Hello Collective, and welcome into OAtarot. That is Original Angel Tarot, and I can be found at oatarot.cloud. That is where you will find my offerings, my services, my products, and also some info about me, the gal behind the screen. I am your hostess with the mostest, and you can call me Abra. I'm going to remove that little bit of bunny fluff from these cards. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Full disclosure, you will be seeing this on November 16th or in the future. Time is fluid, so if you're watching this 2 years from now, take it as it fits. However, I am filming this video on November 15th, which is the full moon Taurus. And this is my third read of the day. I had initially planned on just running my errands and relaxing for the rest of the night, but it felt as if there was a message in the ethers. So I did what I had to do. I came back and then I pulled this set of 9 cards, and it gave me a feeling. There was an ick, and it actually reminded me of a set of cards I pulled yesterday evening in regards to attacks being sent to an empress, but also an emperor or somebody who has the potential to be an emperor. And this is more of that, okay? So if you do not resonate with the story of most likely being in separation from your divine counterpart and having a bunch of bad minds sent your way, most likely also literal magic and manipulation, this isn't for you, okay? And again, this is one of those stories that I really would encourage you to not claim if it's not for you, because we would much prefer to just have peaceful relationships, right? This is not one of those, okay? It is a tale as old as time. Someone has come between the masculine and the feminine, who are being represented by these 2 sevens right here. Your masculine is showing up as the 7 of earth, indicating they're most likely trying to stabilize themselves in the financial or physical realms. This is somebody who does seem to be quite in touch with their own version of spirituality, I want to say. It is different from yours. My 7 of cups, 7 of water individual. Pardon me, let's transmute that. And actually, I'm also going to ring my bell to cleanse the energy. We're going to revoke any and all unlawful access to the ethers, as well as abuses of power from this moment forward, forever and ever. Amen. Ashe, so mote it be. May every evil eye go blind and broke. So these cards do still have a semblance of the traditional tarot interpretations to me. However, this particular deck gives me more visuals than anything. So 7 of Cups, my divine feminine. You are an enigma. You confuse a lot of people. I'm also getting the sense that you inspire a lot of people, but they don't want to give you credit. They will see how you dress, how you connect to yourself, possibly the ethers, possibly your intuition. And they like it, they love it, but they don't want to admit where the inspiration came from. They don't want to give the original credit. Okay, and I'm seeing this highlighted very clearly with this Queen of Cups in reverse. So this is somebody who saw your beautiful, emotional, connected nature, and also like ethereal. It's very much that enigma energy. Like as soon as they think they have a grasp on you, something about you changes. You become more diverse. This is somebody who saw the value in that. And instead of actually taking the time to nurture this connection to self, connection to the ethers, connection to their creativity, whatever it may be, they thought they would play dress up in your skin. And the reason they did this was because they had their eyes on your masculine. Now, for some of you, I hate to say it, this could even be a family member of the masculine, okay? It's giving very incestuous. It's giving, oh, we were lovers in a past life. But even if it's not like literally incestuous and it's not quite that insidious. It can just speak to a feminine in their life who does not want to lose control. So it could still be a family member, it could also be an ex. It is somebody who has previously experienced a Three of Cups with them. But the Three of Cups they experienced in relation to this masculine who is in Messiah energy, you operate in the angel energy. Very well suited, I must say. The only reason they were able to achieve this level or type of dynamic with them was because they were siphoning your energy into their root chakra, possibly even their sacral chakra. So this person who does fundamentally seem quite unstable in a variety of ways, they have quite a bit of anger within them, actually. They hid that energy by cloaking themselves in emotion, in divinity, in peacefulness that was inspired by you. And they wanted me to highlight again how both of you are showing up as 7s, but my divine feminines, you are also showing up as the 8 here. So you can be seen as somebody who is, on paper, perhaps more emotional than your masculine, more connected to your intuition. The feminines tend to be, right? However, with you coming out as the 8 of Pentacles, the exact same suit as your masculine, not only are you equal in the physical realm, you're actually a step beyond them because you're the 8 and they're the 7. 8s could be relevant. We've got the Scorpio sort of energy up there. Scorpio energy was coming up in the other readings I was doing today, and we are in Scorpio season. 8 speaks to fate, infinity, and the cycles of death and rebirth. So you transform and transmute effortlessly and continuously. This is something that a karmic feminine or masculine, it really doesn't matter, is incapable of doing. This person has seen your stability, the Four of Wands, and seen how much fire you have within you, even though you are primarily viewed as somebody who might like nice things, might like plants, might be, again, emotional or creative. What seems to be lesser known, they're correcting me. It's not that it's lesser known, it's that people don't understand the extent and the power behind your fire because you do not choose to lead with it unless it's absolutely necessary. It's giving me like warrior in a garden sort of vibes. Like, you're like, yes, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'd rather everybody just play nice. But when someone tries you, you most likely do give them the opportunity to choose a different path. The Six of Swords, right? Choose healing instead. Choose to wrap themselves in wisdom, indicated by that snake, and invite them even potentially to heal their ego, kill their ego, whatever sort of terminology you personally relate to. This feminine, who could also be a friend, a family member, or an associate of yours by some merit, this also could just be somebody who knows about you because they stalk you. You've got a fan. They do see these fiery aspects to you. They just didn't understand the extent of it. And I say didn't, as in past tense, because this individual seems to have sent a great deal of negative energy your way. As I said, this is the Four of Wands, but this particular depiction, somebody shooting an arrow, always gives me energetic manipulation. It gives me, take that one out. That one's a problem. And then we've got death right next to it. We've got journey in reverse. You've got two majors above and beneath you. So I see that there was a very concentrated effort, potentially in a group setting, that this masculine may or may not be aware of, to permanently alter your path, to split you from this masculine, but also divorce you from your own divinity. But Like the wonderful, magical individual you are, you rose like a phoenix from the ashes. This inspired the masculine, whether or not they want to admit it. It also inspired some potential ex-friends of yours. I definitely do not think they would admit it. It did, however, cause this individual, and that crab is standing out to me very clearly right now. So due to this being a water sign, it could absolutely be a Cancer, but it could also be a Pisces or a Scorpio, or again, just somebody who operates in that sort of energy. A karmic manifestation of your natural signature, we'll say. It is making them more and more unstable to see that their coordinated attacks are not successful. It does seem as if they're essentially giving up on impacting you at this point, because her hair is flowing directly to that masculine, to the crown space. So previously they tried to enter through the root, so that could absolutely be through sexual means, but it could also just speak to any way that this masculine found stability this person tried to impact. So that could be in terms of their workplace. That could speak to who they have as friends, who they come home to, anything like that. It seems as if their ability to impact them in that way is dwindling. So now they are trying to impact that crown. This masculine, as I've said in my past readings, has been brought off of their journey, which did have you on it as divinely ordained, due to who they associate with. So for a lot of you, that is absolutely this particular Queen of Cups that is standing firmly between the two of you. She's like partitioning you, right? And that could also speak to other associates, family members, friends, people that they thought were birds of a feather. I nearly said birds of a feather. I wanted to get some clarifiers for these original cards I pulled out. So I hadn't pulled these yet, and I brought out the archetype cards. So this masculine is operating in Messiah energy, serving humanity with humility. It's giving me very much like BDE, but like humble. This is probably somebody who's like not on Instagram, who doesn't really go out a whole lot, who keeps to themselves, who prefers to just be a silent helper. I was then asking for this Queen of Water. The first card I got was Destroyer. Okay, so that immediately confirmed the message for me. And it says, intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential, such as the two of you very lucky lovers. That was absolutely what they wanted to explode. And again, bring all that negative emanations of fire energy towards. But then the angel also came out and they said that this was your energy that they try to harness. So they are the shadow attribute, which is acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Okay. And that touches on another message that I will go into in a minute. You, however, my divine feminines, help those in need with no expectation of return. You know that. I don't need to tell you, right? Also, I apologize for the lighting. I apologize for the setup. It's not ideal, but it will get us to where we need to go. Another card for this Queen of Water in reverse is the Midas Miser in reverse. Hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. And yes, this absolutely could speak to wealth and stability, but primarily it feels to represent control as well as favor and potentially even just power over others, specifically this masculine. Again, whether that's a friend, family member, lover, ex-lover. But this person wants to be seen as someone who's entrepreneurial, and they have a creative ability to turn anything to gold, delights in sharing life's riches. So this is, again, your energy, and most likely the masculines, that they mix up alongside your angelic frequency to make themselves more appealing to this masculine, as well as people in general. I'm also getting a feeling that this feminine energy is falling out of touch with people that previously bought the bit, is what I heard, or who bit the bit, both of those, because they have perhaps had their mask crack in terms of, you know, acting out, being inappropriate. And also, they've most likely lost access to both you and this masculine. Again, they seem to be directing their focus entirely on this person at the moment. But yesterday, the energy was sent towards the feminines. So take it as it fits, okay? I'm gonna have a sip of water, a puff of my vape, and then we'll look at this ordeal over here. And then I'm going to fuck to bed. Actually, before I do that, brief commercial break. I have had this over here to show you for a while, but I kept on forgetting because I got into the reading so heavily. This is a product that is available on my website now. This is my Hunter oil, which was bottled intentionally on the Aries full moon. If you want to look into the details as to what specifically is in this blend, that is on the website, but this is something I created in order to instill resilience within the collective. This is, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got a gun in bottle form, okay? And currently, as I said, it is the Taurus full moon, and I, at this moment, have another blend called my Heavenly Oil out charging under the moon. And that one has a very beautiful mix of both stones, crystals, I should say, as well as herbs. That one's also available on the website. They will be charging up for a bit longer before they're actually available, but if you want to pre-order, you're more than welcome to. Okay, commercial break done. Thank you. I'm really excited about them, honestly. Herbalism is such a beautiful craft, and it's been something that is just really inspiring for me to get into. So I hope you enjoy what I have to offer. I'm in my 8 of Earth energy, you know, connecting to Gaia, crafting magic through the earthly realm. And as I said, that is part of the Divine Feminine's intrigue. That is something that this person can't mimic. They really can't. They don't understand it primarily. This person feels as if they have lost an Ace of Cups with your masculine. They feel as if you have taken their Ace of Cups. So it is especially strange if this relates to a family member, okay? Whether that be a sister, a mother, a cousin, an aunt, whatever it may be, they feel as if you took their precious little toy, their precious little pearl away from them. But the interesting thing is you haven't actually. You do not have this Ace of Cups. You are supposed to. Like, that is the plan, right? And, you know, goddess willing, you shall. But what really happened is that I think your true, authentic expression of divine feminine energy just highlighted to this masculine who this person was to them, regardless of their relation. And now they've got their eyes closed. They're able to better discern the reals from the fake, the original from the replica. So while yes, you two are a perfect pair of the same suit, cut from the same cloth, you do not have that Ace of Cups with them yet. And with the 3 of Wands here, as well as the 2 of Wands here, you also do not have the Ace of Wands that you are supposed to by divine right. And with the Ace of Cups and then the Ace of Wands, that definitely does indicate a very sexually charged relationship and potentially the birth of children. And I'm hearing ringing on that. This union is something that is supposed to bring harmony to many a realm. It is going to heal you both in ways that you didn't even really know that you needed healing. These 2 mythical beings are up here in the ethers touching foreheads. So even if in the 3D realms, you have not been able to actualize this Ace of Cups, which as it stands, I see you have not. I do know that your souls are connected very deeply. There is nothing these people can do to sever that bond, because it is just so written with the scribe. This is Metatron. If you relate to this story, call upon Archangel Metatron. Ask him to clear out the karmics. I will ask on your behalf as well. Hey, Metatron, love you lots. Can you take care of these karmics and put them in their place? Thank you. For once and for all, please, because we're sick of it. We've got places to be, right? We've got journeys to actualize. We have heaven to birth. And these folks are just extras. They're NPCs. And they're becoming more and more redundant each day, as I've said in the past readings. How are we for time? 20:38. Okay. Let's go in with this prism deck and just see if there's anything that Spirit wants us to know about the intentions of this Queen of Wands. Queen of Water, though, yes, most likely a Queen of Wands as well. Again, somebody who does magic, somebody who practices, also potentially the mistress, or somebody who sees themselves as a mistress, somebody who utilizes their sexual charm or charisma in order to get what they want. Spirit, can you show us anything further about this Queen of Water in reverse? What is the most relevant information for my collective of Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines in regards to this kooky karmic? Intuition and Ghost in reverse. It's giving me a sense of purgatory. It's giving me, you're pretending to have intuition. Again, somebody who could claim, oh, I forgot to mention this. This is an individual who could have absolutely claimed that you've done baneful magic to them or to this masculine. With that energy of the directed Four of Wands as well as the Eight of Wands, they could absolutely be implying or flat out saying that you are somebody who practices death magic, finding rituals, things of that sort. All right, Spirit, anything further on this Queen of Cups in reverse, please? Just most relevant information at this time. Move any veils. Ooh, goodness gracious. Confidence in reverse. Yeah, I would say so. That checks out. This person realizes, oh, and they're anxious. It's giving parasite. It's giving a parasite with no host. Oh no. Good. Let them starve. This person probably wants to put on a cool, calm, collected face. They could really be a fan of funky glasses. Heck, I like funky glasses, right? So nothing about that as it stands. However, this person could be specifically trying to avoid looking people in the eyes, because it's giving that guy a couple months back who was like, I can look someone in the face and I can see that they've got demons in them. Yeah, this person has demons in them. And they don't want people. Okay, we're back. I find it very interesting when that video cut out. I actually continued speaking for another like 3 or 4 minutes before I realized that it just KO'd. And I thought it was from lack of space on my phone, but no, it was because this person's demons got triggered and they felt the need to shut off my video, and that's fine. But because they chose to do that, I am definitely going to be doing what I intended to do before I knew the video cut off. Had my phone just ran out of space, I was gonna leave it. But my whole plan was to dive into what dirty secrets this Queen of Cups in reverse has, because with this Ghost card and the Surrender card coming out, what I was saying is that this individual has been getting messages from their passed on ancestors, as well as potentially their higher self, urging them to stop with the nonsense, to say that this is a battle that you should have no part in, and you should just put down the wand, cut it out, leave it for those who actually know what they're doing. This person is not listening. This person's in a great deal of fear. And I was also getting the sense that this is somebody who could have very well sacrificed a pet a familiar, whether it be theirs or another's. They absolutely could have also tried to do that to you, collective, or this masculine. And what I was saying is they built this karmic case against them brick by brick, and now they're terrified, and yet they shall not stop. So what we're gonna do, since they want to play in my technology, we're going to use the Norman deck and just see what sort of secret Spirit wants to show us about this kooky karmic over here. Spirit, can you remove any veils of illusion? Ugh. We got the book here in a verse, and then we got the birds here, which speaks to, together, deceptive communication. What do you need to tell us about this? And then the tree in reverse, so home environments, family lineages. And also, again, that divine feminine energy who operates in a mirrored emanation of the masculine. Both of you are very strongly but beautifully connected to the earth realm, not in the karmic emanation, but in the divine earth mother expression. What do we need to know about this karmic? Whoa. Okay, so we've got the fox coming out here in reverse alongside the flowers in reverse. So a deceptive loyalty, quite possibly deceptive gifts. Also, wanting flowers that you've not earned. The fox also does sometimes speak to partnership. So this could definitely be in relation to a partnership that they have with this masculine, or, as I said, a partnership that you have with this masculine. Okay? They wanted to take your flowers. They saw how much this masculine admired you, respected you, and cared for you, even if they didn't outwardly express it to this individual. For a lot of you, I have a very distinct feeling that this masculine chose to stay extremely tight-lipped about any interaction they had with you, because whether or not they wanted to admit it, they knew that this person was a hollow shell, a hungry ghost, and a jealous bitch, is what I heard. So they wanted to connect with you in a secret, possibly low down way, because they knew that possibly the roots they shared with somebody were rotten. And they did not want somebody getting confident and getting all creative and trying to intervene. Okay, we've got a bear falling out here, which is on the Two of Wands, if anyone cares, as well as actually the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this is protection, actually, and this is the Ten of Wands on top of it. I'm hearing so much ringing. This is your protected future. We love bears in this house. We love them dearly. This is also mama bear energy. This is somebody who is very soft. They're very fuzzy. They're very cute. But if you fuck with them, they'll tear your face off. And they'll do so unapologetically. Because how dare you act like you do not know the strength of a bear? How dare you not act like you know how hot the sun is on your skin? Do not fly too close to that sun, Icarus. Watch out. Okay, anything else, Spirit? On the fence, we've got a snake. Oh, and then a star, and they're both sevens. Would you look at that? So, yes, further indication that this person saw your beautiful blue energy, blue representing the throat chakra, as well as emotions, cups, and intuition, divine favor, right? The Six of Hearts, the Six of Cups, and they were jealous. They were greedy. They're giving me like a snake charmer sort of energy, which again, I think is something they tried to emulate from you, because if you look, you're giving very much like belly dancer, very connected to your body, very go with the flow of things. This person tried to emulate it, but they did so with ill intent. Meanwhile, your expression, again, 7-7, was to heal yourself, to heal others, to assist a community in their elevation, in their ability to overcome certain challenges. 6, aka the clouds, here at the bottom of the deck. Wonderful. So, illusions, confusions. Okay, it's a bit redundant, but the anchor in reverse and then the mice in reverse. It's giving me a sense of wanting to wear somebody down until they have no option but to surrender, with surrender in reverse. So I think they tried that with you, my feminines, and they realized the spells ain't spelling. So they directed their energy to where they thought it would be more appropriately used, which is this masculine. Okay. I don't think I've got a whole lot of space left on my phone now, though. So can we get one card for the masculine, please? Just one card for the masculine. Moving to Veil's Illusion. One card for the masculine, please. Though that fell on the feminine side, the mountains in reverse. So if I was to if I was to consider this energy, a shared one between you two, as I was asking for their energy, I see this as you assisting in the removal of blockages. As I was saying, you help people ascend. You help people overcome the difficult things put in their way. The beauty of your heart is the key, and I also heard cure, to your freedom as well as the freedom of others. You could be 33, you could be in your 30s. You are a master. But these people didn't see that. What they saw was your heart was a void space for them to pollute. Okay. The diviner falling out on top of the bear. We love that. So these people are most likely trying to utilize divination in order to end your connection, to, I'll start to implicate, but to impact the actualization of that Ace of Wands as well as Ace of Cups. Because, hey, that is half of the aces, right? And once you get 2 down, 2 to go, the only thing that's missing is the Ace of Swords, realistically speaking, because as I was saying, you operate very strongly within that fire energy, divine feminine. I don't think that's something this masculine is as comfortable with. It's something they can work towards. This one will be most likely the individual who has that Ace of Swords energy. You have the Ace of Earth, you have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So really all you're missing is the sword this individual will bring down eventually when they are prepared to confront the snakes in their life and bring endings to those who have stolen your flowers. Another 3 there. The 3s are very significant. And the last reading I did, there's the man. There we go. Last reading I uploaded was 30-30. So those numbers could be specific or relevant for you somehow. Maybe look up angel number 3030. It's up to this masculine to possibly leave a household, a 4 of Wands that has been corrupt by this feminine energy, regardless of who they are. The 2 of you might end up moving and getting a space completely separate from all of these karmics, because even if neither of you happen to inhabit the same space as these losers, they're directing energy towards you. And yes, you're angelic. You've got that godly energy. But still, Spirit wants you to live in peace. It doesn't want you to be looking over your shoulder, right? So, it ain't none to cut that bitch off. And I just split again on the man. So maybe there's a karmic masculine in the midst as well. But this is just saying, yes, this masculine has loyalty to an institution or a household that does not serve them and where they're supposed to be. They need to change their clothes. They need to shake off the dirt, and they need to come offer you that pentacle, that sword as well. And it seems to be something that will be birthing a family for the 2 of you. And they're really highlighting like the fish eye lens effect on here. So maybe you're photographers, maybe someone's got proof of something, maybe you're gonna be famous. Hey, if that's the case, I love it. I love it. Okay, collective, if you enjoyed the reading, please like, share, subscribe, comment, do the things. If you want to book me for personal, join me on Patreon, send me an email, or send me a donation. That's all down below. And also go check out my website. Let me know what you think. All feedback appreciated, unless you're just being rude, in which case have more sense than to come into my email with that. Okay. Love you lots. Stay safe, stay sexy, stay sane, stay psychic, stay sunny, and stay super. Bye.